Greetings and welcome. Subscribe the channel Thermal Engineering for video sessions. This is video session on radiation heat exchange between two black and two gray surfaces. In this session, you will be able to explain radiation heat exchange between two black surfaces and radiation heat exchange between two gray surfaces. So, in case of radiation heat transfer, process of relative heat exchange between different surfaces takes place in presence of non-participation of medium or a participating medium. For analysis, consider following assumptions. All surfaces have uniform properties over whole extent. Each surface is considered to be either gray or black, and absorptivity of surface is independent of temperature of the source of the incident radiation. Means absorptivity of surface is not changing with change in temperature of incident radiation. So here we will consider first of all topic radiation heat exchange between two black surfaces. Black surfaces means which absorb complete radiant heat energy. So here we consider these two bodies or two surfaces. dA1 and dA2 are elementary areas of black bodies which are separated by non-absorbing medium. These are having areas A1 and A2 respectively with temperature T1 and T2. R is the distance between them. Theta1 and theta2 are angles made by normal with R. So theta1 angle is an angle made by normal of body dA1 with R, and theta2 is an angle made by normal to dA2 body with R. By the definition seen in last video, solid angle sustained at areas A1 and A2. This is a solid angle at A1 area. dW1 is equal to, and this is a solid angle at area A2, that is d omega 2. Now the rate of energy leaving elementary area dA1 and striking on elementary area dA2 is written as dQ1-2 is equal to, in this way. Now here this d omega 1, that is a solid angle, d omega 1, this expression we can put in this equation, so we get this equation. Now the radiated energy by second area dA2 and absorbed by dA1 means reverse case, that is dQ1-2. Similar way we have written this equation. Now the net heat transfer between these two areas will be difference between dQ1-2 and dQ2-1. Now this we will have the expression. Now the rate of total net heat transfer for areas A1 and A2. So this will be obtained by taking integration of this, because this is a heat transfer for elementary area, and now we want to find a rate of total net heat transfer for area A1, total area. So we take here integration of this expression. So we have this integration outside sigma into T1 raised to 4. Remaining terms will be inside the integration sign. So rate of total energy radiated by area A1 will be Q1 will be equal to A1 area into sigma into T1 raised to 4, where sigma is a Stefan Boltzmann constant for the radiation. Now the term which is to be understood, that is shape factor or surface factor, or it is also called as view factor. It is a fraction of the rate or energy leaving area A1 and impinging on area A2. So this is a ratio Q1-2, means this is the energy which is transferred between two areas divided by radiated energy Q1. This is a shape factor for process or heat transfer 1 to 2. This will be equation 1. So here by this equation, this we can write. So we will have definition of shape factor, that is the fraction of radiative energy that is diffused from one surface element and strikes to the other surface directly with no intervening reflections. Shape factor depends on geometry of the body and the orientation of surfaces, and it does not change with temperature. Now we will have here shape factor from heat transfer from 1 to 2 or heat exchange between 1 to 2, that is Q1-2 divided by Q1. So this is a heat exchange between two areas, and this is a heat radiated energy from A1 area. So by this we can write the equation Q12 is equal to F12 into, this is relation of Q1, means A1 sigma T1 raised to 4. Now the rate of radiating energy by A2 and falls on A1. Now this will be what? Reverse case, means from 2 to 1. So we will have this Q2 to 1 is equal to this equation. Rate of total energy radiated by A2, that is Q2, is equal to A2 into sigma T2 raised to 4. Now considering shape factor, means fraction of the rate or energy leaving area A2 and impinging on area A1, means shape factor, that is F2-1 will be what? Ratio of Q2-1 divided by Q2. Writing the earlier equations over here, this is a definition. So this will be equation 2. So we say shape factor F2-1 is the shape factor of A2 with respect to A1. So by this we can have here the equation for heat radiated or heat exchange between surface 2 and 1 will be equal to shape factor 2-1 into radiated energy by this A2 area, means A2 into sigma into T2 raised to 4. So from equation 1 and 2 we get this relation, that is a product of areas and shape factors. So this above result, which is known as reciprocity theorem, this is a theorem. Thus the net rate of heat transfer between two surfaces A1 and A2 is equal to, that is Q12. Now here we will have two equations in the form of shape factor 1 to 2 or in the form of shape factor 2 to 1. In first shape factor 1 to 2 area A1 and shape factor 2 to 1 area A2. This equation is applicable only to black surfaces or black bodies. Now the second topic or subtopic of this video session, that is radiation heat exchange between two non-black surfaces. In engineering applications, most surfaces encountered do not behave like black bodies. Means these are real surfaces which do not absorb the whole of the incident radiation. So to simplify the problem to some extent by considering the bodies to be gray or opaque. So for gray bodies now, heat exchange of heat for simple cases involving gray bodies are, here are three cases: infinite parallel plane, infinite concentric cylinder and concentric spheres. So let us take case of heat exchange between two infinite parallel surfaces, gray surfaces. So for that, following assumptions are made for the analysis of radiant heat exchange. First is the configuration factor of either surface is unity. There is no non-absorbing medium, say air, in between the surface, and the emissive and reflective properties are constant over all the surfaces. So with these three assumptions, let us proceed for the formula. So this is a plane 1 and plane 2 of gray surface. Alpha 1, that is absorptivity, epsilon 1 emissivity and T1 temperature. These are the properties for plane 1. Similarly, these are the properties for plane 2. Now for the simplicity, we take this diagram. So this is a surface 1, this is a surface 2, gray surface, and this is the heat exchange between these two surfaces that we take. So Q12 is equal to shape factor 12 into this equation. Already we have seen this, but here shape factor comes into picture. Now here shape factor for this gray surface is like this. So by introducing this shape factor at this place, we write the equation for heat exchange between surface 1 and 2, means Q12 is equal to this. Now in this case here A1, A2 are same, means area A1 and A2, these are same. That's why here A comes outside of this bracket. So here heat exchange between two infinite concentric cylinder. This is second gray body. So here this is a diagram. This is the inner cylinder, this is outer cylinder. Dimension of inner cylinder R1, dimension of outer cylinder R2. These are what? Radii. A2 and A1 are the respective areas. Epsilon means emissivity and temperatures respective. For inner cylinder, epsilon E1, T1 temperature. For outer cylinder, epsilon means emissivity and temperature T2. Now heat exchange between these two infinite concentric cylinders can be written. For that, let us take, here we need surface area. So inner cylinder surface area will be what? 2 pi R1 L. L will be what? Length of this cylinder. Similarly, for outer cylinder surface area 2 pi R2 L. Now 2 pi and L are the common terms, will get cancelled. So we get A1 by A2 is equal to R1 by R2. So here we can have the generalized equation. Now in this case, shape factor will be for cylinder, that is F12. In this case A1 by A2, already we have seen this. So introducing this shape factor in this equation, we get heat exchange equation between two surfaces 1 and 2 of concentric cylinders. So this equation we get. Now heat exchange between two concentric spheres, same expression of Q1-2, only the difference will be what? In the areas. So A1 by A2 for the sphere. So for the inner sphere surface area 4 pi R1 square, and for outer sphere area 4 pi R2 square. So cancellation of term, we find A1 by A2 is equal to R1 square by R2 square. So at the end of this session, you can explain radiation heat exchange between two black surfaces and radiation heat exchange between two gray surfaces. So subscribe the channel Thermal Engineering for further video sessions. Thank you.